Africa makes the semi-final always, doesn't
Said men away from the game. There's a
I'm a real hater like that.
I'm gonna ride Messi, but guys, the man can only do so much.
We've got a citizen with us, the noisiest neighbor, Big Steve himself, the man who tattooed the treble on his thigh. How's South Africa treating you?
Really well.
Really well.
Had a great time. The people, the energy has been brilliant, and the event tonight was something else. It was different class, and I didn't know what to expect from South Africa, but everything from landing here to today has been absolutely brilliant.
I feel like you guys have been rebuilding your squad this whole year. January, Mamouche, Nico Gonzalez, Kusanov. It seems like here we go with Ike Nori as well as Reindeers, Cherki soon. Which other areas would you like to see improve?
I think we need a right back. Mateus Nunes not really a right back, but Kusanov could play right back. But we needed to rebuild, man. We won 4 league titles in a row. No, but nobody's done that. You know, we're entitled to have a little slip. We had a little slip. We went out in January. We got some reinforcements. We finished the season strong. We lost the FA Cup final, but we finished third. And now you see Manchester City, Sheikh Mansour, Khaldoon, Pep will not allow this football club standards to slip. So Cherki, Right Nori, Reindeers, these players are coming in, and next season we're going to win the league.
We're going to win the league. In saying that, with you saying that you're going to win the league, do you see it being Pep's last season?
I think if he wins the league, maybe. I think he will bow out gracefully, and somebody will take over. I don't know who's going to take over, but listen, Pep Guardiola, what he's done for Manchester City Football Club has been unbelievable. 100%. The journey I've been on with him, and the things I've seen, the treble, 4 in a row, Centurions, these are things that I'll never ever forget. So Pep Guardiola owes Manchester City nothing, and any of these fans out there that say Pep should leave and they're very ungrateful, they need to show him respect. But one thing Manchester City Football Club will not do is hold on to Pep for too long. If he doesn't deliver next season, we shake his hand and we wish him all the best, and we go again, because Man City now is an elite football club. On and off the pitch, they demand success, and us as fans, we demand success. There's none of this, we're happy to just be 5th and 6th. No, we need to win a league, and we need to win trophies.
You heard it here from Big Steve. It looks like in the 2025-2026 season, it's Pep Guardiola's last dance. Side is here, Man United's biggest hopeful. One of your most memorable clips for me this past season was crying about Amorim being extinct or allergic to winning 2 games in a row. How do you guys change that, as you didn't go on a span of 2 wins in a row in the league last season?
Yeah, it's been tough, man. I can't lie to you. I set a challenge for Amorim, 2-game challenge, and we couldn't do it. I was here for at least 20-odd games, more than 20 games. It didn't work out, but I think for me, new season, hopefully that guy can cut his hair. Hopefully the guy can shave his head off and we can win more than 2 games. Yeah. That's the goal, man, to win more than 2 games. But yeah, it's been difficult for Amorim, it's been difficult for the fans. A lot of losses, a lot of losses. 0 trophies, 15th position. Not great at all, man. So yeah.
You're playing once a week next season. No European football in that rainy stadium of Old Trafford. There's no more the theatre of dreams. It's feeling like the theatre of nightmares. But a new signing has come in Cunha. You're upping the bid for Mbemo. Where else do you strengthen your squad?
For me, we need a midfielder. We need probably a left wing back and a striker, man.
Left wing back?
Yeah, I think we need another back.
Backup for Dogu.
Dogu's good, but I think he's young and raw. So, we need to give him less pressure, in terms of the team and expectations of him. But striker has to be a big thing in the summer. We need to go replace the goals. Victor Gyökeres is a big example of that. So hopefully we can get that, man. For me, that's the key. That's the key now. Go and get Victor Gyökeres. Go and get experienced striker and can score us some goals, because we're lacking goals, man. Big time, man.
Offloading, Rashford, Sancho, Anthony. How do you guys get them off your books?
We've got to force them out, man. We've got to say who wants to buy it. Maybe we have to do a car boot sale. Maybe we have to make sure the funds are as low as possible. But yeah, we need to really just make sure that we can get funds to raise the cash, man, because right now it is maybe a sell to buy.
True.
These players are not part of the Amorim kind of plan. So
Yeah.
we have to replace them and see where they go, man.
I want to hear from you. Realistic objective. What is the target for Man United next season? Realistic.
Realistic, I say top 6.
Top 6. Great
Style is
stats.
1 game a week. Top 6, I'm saying. Saying top 6.
Good luck, Man United, in jumping more than 10 places.
Good luck. We need more than luck.
With us on the What's Football Without Fans match day. I hope he's enjoyed the food. Arsenal, second 3 seasons in a row. It's like your Netflix FC. How do you strengthen your squad to finally get over the line?
Who do you support again?
Chelsea.
So if we're Netflix, what's Chelsea?
Chelsea. A trophy winner.
Amazon Prime?
Amazon.
Yeah, something like that.
What do you want to call us? Bowley.
Next season, right, is the league challenge. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Is it not for Chelsea as well?
You're deflecting questions now. You're getting injured. Gabi Magalhaes, like.
Because if a City fan was hosting, I'd be like, alright, I have to humble myself. If a Liverpool fan was hosting, alright, I'd have to humble myself.
Because you're the bigger club than Chelsea.
Not just with the bigger club. I don't really care about what club is bigger. We've won more than you. We've done more than you.
It's just not in Europe.
Just not in Europe. But Europe's one thing. Everything else, rugby, right?
Really?
Yeah.
Currently you do.
League titles?
League titles you do?
Doubles.
Doubles?
Yeah.
Ever gone back-to-back in the Premier League?
We've done a 3-peat in the Premier League. We're in the league.
In the league.
Yeah, why is that a problem?
Why should it be?
Exactly.
Premier League is where it matters right now.
We've done a 3-peat in the league.
Yeah. Well, good luck to you next season.
Cool.
And let's hope you can get over the line and not be second again.
So you challenging next season?
100%.
100%.
Yeah, we're getting the signings in to challenge next season.
We'll be there. We'll review this 12 months.
12 months time, you'll hear it from Turkish. Apollos, I'm out here with Breeze. The Big Six is in SA. He's the champion out of the Big Six with winning the league.
The big one
The big one.
out of the big 6.
You finally got to watch your team celebrate with the parade rather than in the past. How did it feel, man? COVID was the last time. Now it was all open for you guys.
Emotional. It was mad emotional. I don't know if they can hear us,
I know they can indeed, man. These are powerful.
but it's amazing. COVID, the title was dampened because we couldn't celebrate with the family, with the friends and everything else. But this time round, it was emotional, man. I'm older than a lot of the fans or the rest of the Big Six, so to
saw it
me,
in 1990.
so me, I can still remember the last time it happened.
Yeah.
But this one was a whole different vibe.
Brilliant, man. And then rebuilding this summer, or re-strengthening, you can say. You've already signed Frimpong for a bargain. It looks like Kekes is on his way. How do you feel with also having big shouts with Florian Wirtz, who's
Nice.
top number 10 in the world?
Nice. We're building nicely. We had to be proactive because we knew everyone else was going to be proactive.
100%.
And Liverpool don't normally we're reactive. True. As opposed to being proactive. But this time we said, hey man, we're champions. Let's save some of that cash. Let's spend some of that cash that we've been saving. So we're going big this summer. It's going to be wild west again. That's what I'm saying.
Centre back area, do you think you also need to add numbers as well as up front?
Yeah, I think it's going to depend on Joe Gomez. A lot of rumours about Kwanzaa, but I don't think we're going to. I think we want to keep Kwanzaa. I think Joe Gomez is going to be up to him.
Yeah.
And if Joe Gomez decides to leave, then I think we're going to go for a centre back. If Joe Gomez says no, I'm happy to stay, then I think we're probably. I know Liverpool fans don't want to hear this, but we're probably going to leave the centre back for now.
Quick answer, I have to ask it. Simple question. You're defending the title?
100%, brother.
You heard it right from Greece. 100%. My ballers, imagine a whole Spurs fan has been found
got one.
winning a European trophy
And just sacked. And just gone.
and just gone. With Ange gone, how do you strengthen your side from not finishing 17th again?
That's tough. You see, our biggest problem is that man at the top, Mr. Levy. He's the issue. He needs to go. Ange could have stayed. Levy, I'm a win.
Sure.
Hey.
Can't tell you who.
Yeah.
But it said that in simple terms. Obviously, you struggled with injuries. Which position specifically would you strengthen?
I think we definitely need a new midfielder, 100%, as well as winger. I would put left wing. Son's getting a bit tired. Keep him on as a bench, as like a impact player.
Yeah.
But like a solid left winger. I would even say right as well. Brennan Johnson, yes, he's got the goals and assists, but he he doesn't have that X factor. If you're in the Champions League, you gotta have the players. We need experience now. We don't need youngsters.
Okay, seeing that you will highly likely not win the Champions League, what's your target next season?
I don't know who the manager's going to be, but it better get top 4, the top 5 if it's Champions League again. And I would love a little League Cup trophy, a little FA Cup trophy, because we now got the trophy taste. I think we can get it.
Jumping 12 positions, eh? Quite hopeful and quite ambitious and quite optimistic.
We must reach for the stars, eh?
So I finally got in a Chelsea baller with me. What's your name, King?
It's Tishin.
Tishin. Yeah. Lovely to meet you. We secured top 4 and we got the Conference League. We're back where we belong in the Champions League. Already confirmed the signing of Liam Delap. Where next do we strengthen our squad?
Personally, I think we need a new goalkeeper because Robert Sanchez is definitely not doing it for us. I also feel that we should strengthen our centre backs. We need to ship out Desasi, Benoit, Paddy Ashile.
Chilwell will probably also.
Yeah, Chilwell, exactly. So I think we need some new defenders. In terms of our attack, we stacked. We actually need to get rid of some players. I.e., I'm seeing some links with João Felix leaving the club. It's going to Benfica. So yeah, we need to get rid of some guys in the forward in the attacking line.
Left side of our attack. Obviously, Mudryk has a ban looming over him. Sanchez just left. Final games, we're trying Madueke off the left. Would you be fine with that, or you would like to get Liao or Rodrigo?
Personally, I'd take Rodrigo. Rafael Liao, I'm not too sold on. Mudryk needs to actually leave as well.
Sure.
And yeah, I'm not keen on Madueke. That Tottenham gene is showing.
And then is Magnan the answer to our keeper problems, or would you like to see Petrovic?
Mike Mignon. I'd take Petrovic. Personally, as a first choice keeper, give me Emi Martinez.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I always go for Prem Proven.
Prem Proven. Okay, quite an interesting take. Recently I spoke about hot takes. I feel that's a hot take for a keeper to land. But shout out, my brother. Up the Blues, we're the pride of London.
Up the Jets.
Okay, my ballers, fan, Arsenal fan. Yeah, what's your name?
David, my man.
David, and yourself?
Ratang, my name is Ratang, yeah.
Ratang, you're also an Arsenal fan?
Arsenal fan, big Arsenal fan.
The Kings are finishing number 2. 3 seasons in a row. How do you guys change that? How do you guys strengthen that during this transfer window?
All we need is an elite striker, some creativity in the midfield, someone to challenge Odegaard, and then Martinelli needs to chow bench now.
Pick a name for the left. Who would you buy?
Rodrigo. He's still twerking a bit for Madrid, but if we put down a decent number, I reckon he comes.
I hear you. Yourself? Where do you guys get over the line? What do you do to get over the line?
Look, number one, it's time for the manager to get over the line. Let's start there first and foremost, because you cannot always be the bridesmaid and never the bride.
So you've stopped trusting the process long ago?
Long time. Look, I heard buzzwords. Always buzzwords with Arsenal. It's always first process, then it's progress. Progress and process now needs to lead to success, my man. Success. That's what I want to hear now. I don't want to hear no excuses. Like my good sir there said, we need a winger. We need somebody to take the pressure off Odegaard, because Odegaard has been a passenger since he came back from injury. I don't want to hear none of that. I'm sick.
Sure.
I'm tired of seeing 500 hair flicks and flirting with the ball. I need an out-and-out striker. And it's by time now that we need to get over the line, because if you look at Man City and Liverpool, they are moving proactively and not reactively. All I'm seeing with Arsenal right now is we're having talks. We need to do this. Put your money where the mouth is and get the job done.
With putting your money where the mouth is, if you had to pick one striker, who would that be?
Right now, from what I'm seeing, it's going to be Sesko. But me personally, I would want a Gyökeres, just because it's someone we know. He's a bagsman, lethal.
Yourself, Sesko is being linked. Would you pick him? Who's your one name?
Look, Sesko is a project signing. We don't need project.
We're tired of projects.
We're tired of projects. We need right now. If I want the projects, I go back to fucking high school. So I agree with him, Victor Gyökeres. If not Victor Gyökeres, get me Victor Osimhen. But I need it right now.
Arsenal fans need a striker right now. They're done trusting the process. Rodrigo's the other name needed to strengthen in this transfer window.
Can I say something? I give Arteta, if we're not first by December, Arteta out.
I agree with him. I can't disagree with him.
Make sure to check out his YouTube channel, David
TV.
100% David TV. Love. Arteta needs to go.
If he's not first by December, Arteta needs to pack bags.
All right, man, we've got Toby from the Big Six on What's Football Without Fans. A man who's just won a European trophy and is back in the Champions League, beating Man United. How does it feel, bro, to be a champion, bro? 17 years without a trophy and you're able to do it.
I remember I spoke to Steve on the day, he phoned me, and I said, so this is how you've been feeling all these years. This feeling is great. I wanted to bottle it up, store it, and just let it marinate. So
keep it there.
It was brilliant. But I was saying it to these on the Big Six this morning, like it was a week of bliss. But as a Spurs fan, life moves fast. True. It's like I'm already looking ahead to the next season. True. I'm like, great, we've got silverware. That's fantastic. But now we've got Champions League football.
Holding us through into next season. And just been sacked.
Exactly.
How do we move there, and where are your main areas to improve the squad?
So for me, what was paramount and what is still paramount this summer is improving this team to the point where 3 or 4 players come in and they've raised the standard significantly. So for me, I need to see a new left-sided defender come in, someone who can play centre-back or left-back, because we can't do another season of Destiny.
Van der Ven injuries.
Van der Ven injured, Ben Davies, he's not good enough. I need to see another midfielder. I can't do another season of the Chuckle brothers, aka Basuma and Bentancur. One good game in 5, then the other will play good, and then they'll have 10 poor games. No, we need to see a midfielder who comes in and raises the standard. And then in attack, I want to see at least one winger, if not 2. A right winger has to come into the club.
Sure.
Has to come into the club to start. And we probably need someone who can play off the left as well. We need that. So I think we need 2 wingers, but if you can't give me 2, at least give me 1 and give us another striker. We need at least 2 attackers.
Any farewell message to Ange, who brought you a trophy?
Thanks for the memory. Thanks for a fantastic night in Bilbao. Thank you for ending our trophy drought. As a Spurs fan, I will always be eternally grateful, but honestly, off you pop. You've been terrible in the league. So for me, it's bittersweet. I really like Ange Postecoglou as a guy.
He's a mate.
But his coaching made me dislike him at our club. So for me, I hope he does well wherever he goes, and I'm grateful for what he's done for our club, but for me, it had to be done. And I'm happy that he's gone.
Daniel Levy, I hope you listened to them, bro. I hope you heard him.
If you're listening, Levy, if you don't sign us some top players this summer, your house is getting bleed that out.
Yo, I've got an iconic City fan back on this match day. The man said we must bookmark City doing the 4-peat, and they actually did.
2 years ago, I said bookmark it. We're going to be the first team to 4-peat this league.
It's a shame that I'm speaking to him after Liverpool winning the title. So in simple terms, how do you reclaim your glory and take back your throne?
No, it's a simple thing. Like, Liverpool have won titles when everything has always been bad. So it also just shows the type of caliber team they are. So I'm not really worried. If you had to look around and see what it is, like teams are finishing 15th that were not used to finishing 15. Tottenham won a trophy. It was the year of the underdog, so they were one of them. They called it a mini treble, and they got knocked out of 2 other competitions in 4 different days. Liverpool, it was Champions League, and then Newcastle dunked on them 3 days after that one. So I think this season, when it comes to City, we just need to regroup and find exactly like the angst. It was a huge unction when it comes to City and these old players, bro. So the angst had to also be shipped out. Unfortunately, there's a lot of guys that like I would have wanted to keep. Like I wouldn't mind De Bruyne to be like a Modric, or to say like a superstar coming off the bench on his last season if they gave him 1-year extension. But the angst have to go. So let's clear the angst. Let's bring in the fresh blood, you know, and let's also change tactics, because I also believe we're being caught up. That tiki-taka is not taking us far anymore. So the stubbornness from my coach also needs to also change.
The clock has stopped ticking for Pep Guardiola's tiki-taka. He says they're reclaiming glory through letting the angst go and bringing in the youngins. Tiani Reindeers 8 Nori. You feeling confident this season?
I'm very much happy. I won't lie. We got to seal the deal for Ryan Cherki. I feel he's twice the player as Wits for £100 million less. So I really feel that's a big one that we needed to start off there. We paid at Liverpool, by the way. They're struggling to get Wits, by the way. They said they were going to sign players, but we know Liverpool don't got money. They're going to ask their daddy LeBron James to donate a little bit more because they ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? You can't play against the oil money. So I just feel like we did get one. We just need to sign that one. We got a midfielder, Reindeers, so that's also good. We got a left back as well. It's his birthday today, ironically as well. So that's a good move. The right side also needs to be sorted out. We need to ship Kyle Walker. We're gonna figure it out, and maybe one more. I would love a winger, but I'm okay. I'm good with what's gonna come. I'm good. I've seen better days.
Mans is good with what's gonna come, even though he's seen better days. He said it, yeah. You can't compete with oil money.
It was feeling like PlayStation, by the way. So it's okay to put the controller down and let the other kids play. You know what I'm saying? So well done, Liverpool.
A fellow blue is with me. Matisse landed in the motherland.
Yes.
How's South Africa been treating you?
Bro, beautiful place. Nah, the sun, the vibe, the people. The food. You're driving on the right side of the road, left side like me.
You know?
It's so easy to just come in and accommodate. You know what I mean? So it's lovely, bro. I love it. I love it.
Say it. It's Nandi.
Yeah.
It's Nandi. Try to say it.
It's Mandy. Is that how I say it?
Close. Nandi. It's nice. It's vibes.
Nandi, yeah?
Nandi.
Nandi. Yeah?
You'll get it. You'll get it.
I'll get it.
Okay, brother. Last season, simple targets for our club. We managed to get them.
Yes.
Top 4 Conference League trophy.
Yep.
We've signed Liam Delap.
Yep.
Would you like another striker in?
Absolutely. Listen, I come from an era where we don't play games. You see all this Liverpool, Man United, Arsenal chat today? We are meant to be taking prems out of their hands.
Facts.
3 stars on the crest, on the chest.
Facts.
That's what I'm aiming for.
Facts.
I'm not settling for less. I'm not okay with just Delap and Jackson. I want Osimhen. I want Rodrigo.
Tell them.
I want players that are going to come into this team. They're going to start. Yeah, they're big personalities. Yeah, they're difficult to manage. But they're going to put up numbers on the board and they're going to take me to the top of the Premier League so we can lift that trophy. That's all I'm on. I'm on violence. So that's what we need.
In other areas where we need to terrorize, new keeper, or do we bring back Petrovic to be our starter, as well as strengthening the defense? Where else do we lack?
Do you know what, yeah? I've been looking around the goalkeeper market and it's tough. Like Petrovic, when I went through all, and by the way, League on, Petr Cech, Mendy, there's good goalkeepers that come from that league.
Petrovic gave us 2 Champions Leagues.
Yeah, Petrovic had an outstanding season. Outstanding. If he wasn't already with us, we would probably be after him. So I'm okay to see Petrovic in the Club World Cup. Let's see how he does. As long as Sanchez is out of my club, I'm good. So let's see how he does. And then, why are you shaking your head? You see how many mistakes he's made? You see how many points he's cost us? Don't be fooled by 5 games. Don't be fooled by the end. Get him out of the club.
Get him out of there.
Petrovic in, and then we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm looking good with that.
Last but not least, target for Enzo Maresca this season.
For me, it's all about points. If you improve on your points tally, you're guaranteed to make progress. Sometimes you can finish second on 75, sometimes you finish second with 90. I'm not interested in positions. Make sure you get minimum 75 points. You've got Champions League to manage as well. That's difficult. It's not going to be easy. 2 games a week. You have to play top teams, starting 11s. Win at Wembley. Win at Wembley. I come from Drogba. I come from Lampard at Wembley against Everton. I come from Arsenal, Man United beating them at Wembley. Liverpool at Wembley. Gerrard own goal, Carling Cup. Win at Wembley. At least 1, try and get 2. Go to Wembley and win.
Thanks. You heard it right here first from Matisse. We want violence.
Yes.
Mapola. Liverpool man. A champion, 20. What's your name, my man?
My name is Thomas.
Thomas.
I'm a Liverpool fan.
And then Thomas.
The greatest team of all time.
Sharing your chat. Look, you've secured Frimpong. Keke's potentially on his way, taking time with it.
Okay, yeah.
How do you feel you'll do in the transfer market? Are you finally going to spend cash, which is unlike Liverpool?
To be honest, man, this is new territory for me. As a Liverpool fan, I'm not used to my club spending a lot. This is no secret. Everybody knows. Wits, Kirkes, and Frimpong in one transfer window. I could understand if it was like, maybe in the summer, then in the January transfer window, but this is all in one window. So it's a bit crazy, but we will take it.
Do you think you'll get Wirtz? Speaking today, what's it, the 6th of June, are you going to get Wirtz for that 130 million?
The signs are looking good. He looks like he wants to be there. I say yes.
Always, cool.
I say yes.
And then look.
I said yes.
Centre backs, it looks like you slim there. I don't know if you'd like to add there. And then you also think you need a different striker as well, with Nunes potentially leaving.
How are we slim at the centre back? Okay, we got Konate,
VVD, Kansa, and then Gomez, who's always injury prone.
Gomez might be leaving.
I feel like it's cricket. One injury in that area and it's late for Liverpool.
I'm not going to disagree with you. We have to, I would like for us to strengthen up the back. But, my club, we're a miracle club. And that's why I support this team.
Sure.
Right? When Arne Slot came in, nobody gave him a chance.
Yeah.
Everybody said, who the hell is Arne Slot? Well, guess what? Arne Slot is a Premier League champion.
Shout out. Will he do it back to back?
He's a Premier League champion.
Will he do it back to back?
He's a Premier League champion.
That's the answer to will he do it back to back. He's a Premier League champion. Spurs, the only team from North London with the trophy from last season.
You better believe it.
Better believe it.
Better believe
You made it into the Champions League.
Let me tell you.
Sure.
By the grace.
By the grace.
By the grace.
Are you beating PSG in the Super Cup?
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Let me tell you something. If you watch Spain versus France, you saw my left back put Doué to bed.
Sure.
To bed.
Sure.
So I ain't worried. Their best player is gonna sleep. It's fine. I'm cool.
Interesting. Okay, so how do you strengthen your club from not finishing 17th again?
First of all, another coach. We gotta start by a new coach. I ain't gonna lie. The last coach, he won us a trophy. Super glad for that. But the problem is 22 losses.
Ish.
22 losses.
It's too much.
It's something I cannot stomach at this point in time. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But no, we need new players.
Yeah.
We need new players.
Positions.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. Midfield, wing backs, and I'm not even gonna lie to you, even a striker. Because Solanke, everybody's got this thing about Solanke that they think he's got it. England, he's starting here and there for England, but that guy just doesn't. For me, he's just not a good enough striker. We need more.
I'm hearing you're not gonna lie to me. I hope you don't lie to me with your prediction as to where you'll finish next season.
I was hoping to avoid this question. Let me not lie to you now. Fourth. I'm gonna say it now. Fourth and another trophy.
And another trophy.
Fourth and another trophy this season.
That another trophy being the Super Cup or something else?
Hey, that's a good shout though. That's a good shout. I won't even lie. Yes, Super Cup is ours. We're taking the Super Cup because it's the first time we're in there. Taking the Super Cup and I think FA Cup this coming season. We have to.
Spurs fans are up right now and so confident it's not even funny.
It has to happen. You can't give us. We tasted it now.
You tasted it.
We've tasted the glory. Now we need to carry on tasting that glory. We need the second glory. We taste the glory, then it's glory again. Then it's Tottenham Hotspur.
What's football without fans? We're here with the ballers. What's your name? Livet. What team do you support?
Manchester City.
Manchester City.
Yeah.
Interesting, man. You've been taken off your throne by Liverpool. 4 years in a row winning the title. You guys have already gotten the signing of Tiani Reindeers, as it's been said. Here we go. And Nori. It looks like Cherki's next. How else do you strengthen your squad?
I think if we, by some chance, if you get Livramento from Chelsea, from Newcastle, if you get that guy, we have like someone for longevity, like Kyle Walker. And then, even if we don't get him, if we get maybe Cambiaso, or maybe if we don't get a right back at all,
how do you feel about the matter with Jack Grealish right now?
Jack Grealish, some people think he's been unfairly treated, but I think it's not really fair to Pep also, because this guy, Pep, he gave him a chance 3 seasons, not including the last one. He performed only one, and this season we gave him a chance. He got injured. Then we had a lot of problems, as you can see, but we couldn't give him another chance. We can't risk it. Next year we have to take back our title.
This June and July, you've continued building from where you started in January with the likes of Kosanov as well as signing Nico Gonzalez. You're saying you have to do that to take back the title.
Yeah.
Will De Bruyne be missed, and how else do you take back the title with other teams like Liverpool also strengthening?
For me personally, De Bruyne is our greatest ever player. He will definitely be missed. It just depends on the emotion. I know Aguero is our most important, but that's our debate for another day. But yeah, Liverpool are strengthening the body right back. They're getting a left back. They're gonna get Florian Wirtz. Yeah, they're gonna be challengers. I respect that club. I really respect them, and it's entertaining. Yeah, and Pep needs a challenge. Man City needs a challenge.
Well, Man City got challenged last season, and I guess they still have to be challenged to reclaim their glory.
Yeah.